So just a few weeks before the United States and most of the world went on lockdown to protect against the coronavirus, the novel coronavirus, COVID, I was in Congo, Africa, filming the Ebola epidemic that was taking place there. What I saw in Congo was a rather different climate than you see here in the United States. But what was the same is the paranoia, the rumor mills, the fear, the anger, and people literally believing what they want to believe. Conspiracy theories that Ebola comes from a laboratory. It's just like what we're starting to see in America now. So one of the things that we had to deal with was everywhere you went, there were people with Ebola and people with guns. The biggest problem that we had was with the rumor mill, conspiracy theories. Everybody in Congo was blaming the disease on a leaked laboratory experiment. They were blaming it on the government plot to postpone the election, and all this kind of insanity that crops up anytime there is an outbreak somewhere. Aside from the real fact that Ebola actually kills people, and lots of them, were lots of people thinking that it was a government conspiracy. What they have to deal with in a place like that is people spreading rumors that people like us, the Westerners in the area, were there to harvest organs, that we're there testing drugs, that it was there to put off the election. And they really thought this was government tyranny, just like what we're seeing here in the United States. One of the notable things that I thought about when I was there was the idea of roadblocks and quarantine roadblocks with guys with guns at stations every couple of miles. And when we came up to our first quarantine roadblock north of Beni, Congo, on our way to a small village called Mangina, which was the center of the Ebola outbreak, was a typical gate across the road with guys, police, soldiers, whatever, making all the vehicles stop, making us and everyone get out of the vehicle, and they made us walk in to the chlorinated wash station where they observed us washing our hands in chlorinated water. And then the next thing is you would walk a few feet down into an area where they would take your temperature with one of those infrared temperature guns. Then they'd record your name and allow you to go through the roadblock. And everybody had to do it. And everybody had to wash hands at the wash stations. And these wash stations were supervised. They weren't just, oh, we'll trust you on your honor to wash your hands. This was, you will do your hands and you will wash them right. The thing I wondered as we were approaching our first quarantine roadblock was, how would Americans handle being stopped at these checkpoints? And how would they scream about their civil liberties and their freedoms? And what would they give up in exchange for not dying? Almost every single country in the world has gone on lockdown. Every country, not just the United States. So when you're freaking out about it's some sort of plot of the American government to take your freedoms away, what about those people in Congo? What about those people in, I don't know, even Russia?